Hi kids, it's day 72 of the 365-day video series. This is a special video. I'm only making it for a few people, to show it to a few people. Uh, my friend Sammy wanted me to talk about the art collective that I'm thinking about. So let me explain for a little bit. In my mind, I'm imagining having a thing, like, I'm calling it a collective, where a bunch of people that I liked would make art or music or creative writing, just any kind of art. Like, you'd be free to do whatever, and it's better. And that's all you do all day, all night, and hopefully we'd all be able to make a living off of it. Now, for the longest time, it was just an offhanded dream. Like, that thing that, like, you always say you wanted to do, but it's not realistic. Like, oh, I'm gonna be president one day. I'm gonna be the biggest rock star in the world, huh? You know, that's essentially what that was. But for me, it's starting to become more realistic because I'm starting to hate college, hating the work behind it. It's just because I'm not good at analytic work. I hate it, and I mean, I'm not terrible at it, I hate it with a severe passion. So, if I want, I have to make choices, like, soon, to decide if I want to keep going down this path or not. So, I've just been thinking about this art collective. You never, like, honestly, right now, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'd like to see what happens with my life. If I can, I'll do it. And I'd like to describe what the art collective is. See, because this generation, we're apathetic to everything, because just like, basically the world and the economy and society has thrown us a shitstorm of so many shitty things. The economy, 9/11, a bunch of wars, but, like, we're just like, alright, what else have you got? Which is kind of good, because it shows we're a strong generation, but it also is saying we don't care anymore. We don't care what you do to us, what happens to us. We don't care about anything. And I'm saying, I do kind of care. I care about certain things. Not everything, but, like, I'm not just apathetic. So I was just like, okay, I'm not apathetic. What am I? I'm pathetic. So I was just like, maybe a potential name for the art collective would be the Pathetics. I like that. If anybody else who I send this to has a better name, I'm down for any suggestion. So, like, whatever. I don't know. I kind of want to base it around the Lost Generation, which was from, like, the late 1910s to the early 1920s. There was a generation of artists and writers who lived in Paris after World War I, and they just wrote and did a bunch of art, and they just drank wine a lot, and that sounds really nice to me. I'd like to do that, maybe. Who knows? I'm just saying, in my mind, it's becoming less of a pipe dream, this art collective, and more of, like, a maybe, you know what I mean? Okay. That's all I have to say. Stay free and classy.